Good morning children and welcome to this video. In today's video, let's proceed with the next condition for congruency of triangles. In the previous video, we did the first congruency condition, that is side, side, side or SSS condition. The second condition is side angle side or SAS congruency condition. So two triangles are congruent by side angle side or SAS condition if two sides and the included angle of one triangle are respectively equal to the corresponding two sides and the included angle of the other triangle. Included angle here means the angle between the two sides which are equal to the corresponding two sides of the other triangle. So in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, AB is equal to PQ, BC is equal to PR and angle B is equal to angle Q. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by SAS congruency condition. So children, today we will start with worksheet number 2, that is based on the second congruency condition, that is side angle side condition or SAS condition. The first question says, in triangle ABC and triangle DEF, AB is equal to DE and BC is equal to EF. Now the question is, what additional information is required to make the two triangles congruent by SAS condition? As we know that in order to make two triangles congruent to each other, we need three pairs of information. Either they are the side, side, side or either they are SAS, that is side angle side. Now in this question they are saying that we have to prove these two triangles congruent by SAS condition. That means side angle side condition. We already have these two sides. The two sides of one triangle are given equal to the two sides of the other triangle. So what we need is the angle. Now which angle should be equal to the angle of the other triangle? The included angle. Included angle means the angle between these two sides. That means this angle should be equal to this angle of the other triangle. So this is the additional information that we need. So our answer is angle B is equal to angle E. Coming to question number 2, the question says, triangle ABC is isosceles. What is an isosceles triangle? A triangle whose any two sides are equal. So they have given the two sides that are equal are AB is equal to AC. This side is equal to this side. What else is given? AD bisects angle A. Now what do you mean by the word bisect? Bisecting anything means dividing it into two equal parts. Now here this line segment AD is bisecting this angle A, this whole angle A. That means this line AD is dividing this angle into two equal parts and they have marked that these two angles are equal. And AD meets the base BC in D and this line segment AD meets the base BC at point D. Now the first question is triangle ADB. ADB means ADB. This triangle congruent to ADC. ADC means this other triangle. So they're talking about these two triangles. So let's verify the three matching parts. See, one side of one triangle, that is AB, is equal to the one side AC of the other triangle. That means we have proved this S. Next come A, the angle. So we know that this angle BAD is equal to this angle CAD. So A is also proved. The third condition is again side. So you can see these two sides, they are not given as equal, but we know that this AD side is common to both the triangles. So we can say AD is equal to AD. So SAS, side angle side, all the three conditions are satisfied. So we will say yes, these two triangles are congruent. So the solution for the first part is yes, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADB. Now coming to the second part, they are saying state the three matching pairs. So we have to mention the three matching pairs from which we derive the conclusion that these two triangles are congruent. First matching pair is the side AB of one triangle is equal to the side AC of the other triangle. So we will say AB is equal to AC. Check the order also. A, B is first and the third alphabet. So here also it should be the first and the third alphabet. And we have to give the reason also. This is given in the question. The second, the angle. So this angle is equal to this angle. Let's name the angle. The name of the angle is BAD. So angle BAD. So the other angle would be, see, I have named it as BAD. Third, first and second. So here also CAD. Angle CAD. The reason is because AD, the line segment AD bisects angle A. That is the reason these two angles are equal. So children, some children must be having a problem writing the name of the angles. So what you can do is, you can draw this diagram and mark these two angles as angle 1 and angle 2. And then you can write here, instead of writing these, you can write angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Fine. The third side would be AD. So AD is equal to AD, and the reason is common. So these are the three matching parts. The third part of the question is it true to say that BD is equal to CD? Can we say that BD is equal to CD? Now children, as I told you before, once you prove that two triangles are congruent by any condition, by SSS or by SAS or any other condition, that means automatically all the 6 conditions are satisfied. What are the 6 conditions? The 3 sides and the 3 angles of one triangle would be equal to the 3 sides and the 3 angles of the other triangle. So as we have already proved the triangle are congruent, so we can say that BD is equal to CD. Now we have to give the reason also. So we would say the answer of the third part would be yes, BD is equal to CD, and the reason for it would be CPCT. CPCT means the corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Since we have proved the triangles to be congruent, so these are the corresponding parts, the matching parts of congruent triangles. CPCT. The third question says, in the given diagram, AB is equal to AD. AB is equal to AD, and it is marked in the diagram. And angle BAC is equal to angle DAC. BAC, that means this angle, is equal to DAC, that means this angle. So let's mark these two angles. This angle is equal to this angle as it is given in the question. Now the first part of the question is, state in symbolic form the congruency of two triangles ABC and ADC is true. ABC, this triangle, and ADC. So let us check out. See, the AB side of one triangle is equal to the AD side of the other triangle. Then it's already given that these two angles are also equal. And this side AC is common to both the triangles. So since we have satisfied SAS, side angle side, so these two triangles are congruent and we have to write it in symbolic form. So we would say the answer of the first part would be triangle ABC congruent to triangle ADC. Also state the congruency condition. So they are congruent by which condition? By SAS congruency. Now the second part of this question are fill-ups. Now since we have proved that these two triangles are equal, as I told you, automatically all the three sides and all the 3 angles of one triangle would be equal to all the 3 sides and all the 3 angles of the other triangle. So angle ABC, they are saying angle ABC of first triangle would be equal to which? So you can make this out from the name of the triangle. The name of the angle is ABC, ABC in order. So the other angle would be angle ADC, angle ADC, or you can make it out from the diagram also. ABC, this angle. Now when you put this triangle on top of this triangle, B would overlap with D. That means this angle would be equal to this angle, and the name of this angle is ADC. Then the B part is angle ACD. Again you can make out from the name ACD. ACD means first this, then third alphabet and then second alphabet, like this. So here also we would write the name the same way, like this, ACB. The other angle would be angle ACB. Let's check out from the diagram also. ACD is this angle. So when you overlap, the other angle would be this angle and the name is ACB, and that is what we have written here. Now the third part, the C part of the question is line segment AC. Line segment AC bisects dash and dash. Now we have proved that these two angles are equal, and in the second fill up we have also proved that these two angles are also equal. That means this line segment AC is cutting which two angles into equal parts? It is cutting this whole angle A and this whole angle C into two equal parts. So that is what we are supposed to write in the fill up. This is angle A. Let's name it as BAD. So in the first fill up we would write angle BAD, and in the second fill up we would write this angle, this complete angle C, that is BCD. So angle BCD. Next is question number 4. It says in the given figure AB is parallel to CD. This side AB is parallel to CD and AB is equal to CD. These two sides are equal to. Now the first part of the question is angle BAC, that means they are talking about this angle. Is this angle equal to angle DCA? DCA, that means this angle. So the question is, are these two angles equal? And if they are equal, we have to give the reason why. So now whenever it is given in the question that a line is parallel to the other line, it should quickly strike you that here the concept of parallel lines and transversal would be applicable. So these two lines are given as these two lines are parallel, and as you can see they are cut by a line AC. So whenever two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, these are the alternate angles and they are equal. So we can say that these two angles are equal. So we would say yes, angle BAC is equal to angle BCA. And what is the reason? Why? Because they are alternate angles. Alternate angles. So write the word because they are alternate angles. Now the second part of the question is triangle ABC congruent to triangle CDA? ABC, that means this triangle congruent to CDA, that means this triangle. And by which congruency condition? So let us check the conditions. What pairs are parallel, are equal to each other? So as it is given in the question, AB of one triangle is equal to CD of the other triangle. One side is equal. Then we have just proved that this angle is equal to this angle. And this side, the third side AC, is common to both the triangles. So SAS, these three conditions are satisfied. So we would say the two triangles are common. So we say yes, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA by which condition? By SAS congruency. The third part is we have to state the three facts, that means the three matching pairs from which we concluded that these two triangles are congruent. The first is AB is equal to CD, that is given in the question. So AB is equal to CD given. The second is the angle. So again you can mark these angles as 1 and 2 and say angle 1 is equal to angle 2. I'll be writing the complete name. The name of the angle is BAC. So angle BAC. So if I'm naming the angle as BAC, the other would be DCA. So is equal to angle DCA. Why? Because they are alternate angles. Alternate angles. And the third pair is the side which is common, AC. So the third side is AC. Now here AC is the first alphabet and the third alphabet. So here I would write it as CA. And the reason is that this is the common side of both the triangles. The fifth and the last question of this worksheet is, in the given figure, line segment AB and CD bisect each other at O. Now as I told you, bisect means dividing into two equal parts. So they are dividing each other into two equal parts at point O. That means this is equal to this. This point O is dividing this line segment into two equal parts, and again this point is dividing this line segment into two equal parts. So now they are saying, is angle AOC is equal to angle BOD? AOC, that means this angle is equal to angle BOD. Now we have to prove that are these two angles equal. Now since Pache, when two lines intersect each other, you know that these two are the vertically opposite angles and they are equal. So we would say the solution of the first part is yes, angle AOC is equal to angle BOD. The reason is because they are vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Now the second part of the question is triangle AOC congruent to triangle BOD? AOC, that means this triangle congruent to BOD. Now we have proved that these two angles are equal. So let's mark them in the diagram that these are equal. Now let us check about the congruency. That means we have to check three conditions. See, we know that OC is equal to OC of one triangle is equal to OD of the other triangle. Similarly, OA of one triangle is equal to OB of the other triangle. So we have proved 2S, and then this angle is equal to this. So we have proved the A also. So we can say that these two triangles are congruent by which condition? By SAS condition. So the second part is yes, triangle AOC is congruent to triangle BOD. And the third part is we have to state the congruency condition used. So we will say by SAS congruency.